Every motorcycle tells a story. Some whisper tales of quiet rides along open fields. Others roar about high-speed victories on the track. But then, there are machines that don't just tell stories, they shape them. They carve their identity into the asphalt, leaving a legacy that echoes long after the engine stops. The Harley-Davidson Sportster is one such machine. Since 1957, it has been the rebel child of Harley's lineup, lean, raw, and unapologetically bold. And now in 2026, that rebellious spirit has been reborn for a new age. This is not nostalgia wearing new paint. This is the 2026 Harley-Davidson Sportster S, a motorcycle built to break old molds while honoring the soul that made it legendary. From rebel roots to modern reinvention, this hair. Sportster began as Harley's answer to nimble, fast bikes in the late 50s. It wasn't just another cruiser. It was a fighter in leather and steel, designed to take on British imports that threatened Harley's dominance. Over time, it grew into more than a motorcycle. It became a lifestyle symbol, beloved by custom builders, drag racers, and riders who wanted their machines stripped down to the essentials. But change is inevitable. Stricter emissions laws and shifting rider expectations made the old, air-cooled Sportsters feel dated. Harley had two choices: let the legend fade or rewrite it. They chose the latter. The Sportster S of 2021 was the first glimpse of this new vision, and 5 years later, the 2026 edition sharpens that vision into something powerful, precise, and undeniably Harley bold design language. The 2026 Sportster S doesn't whisper, it shouts. From the moment you see it, the bike demands attention. Its drag bike stance, thick tires, and short, muscular frame project aggression. The signature LED headlight, flat and wide, glows like a futuristic visor, giving the front end a presence that feels more cyberpunk than classic cruiser. The tank retains a nod to Harley's history with a subtle peanut-inspired curve, but the finishes are unapologetically modern. Matte blacks, brushed metals, and bold color options, including a limited edition heritage scheme, set it apart on the road. It looks lean, sharp, and ready to pounce. This is not a bike for blending into traffic. It's a bike that stops people in their tracks. Revolution Max Powerhouse. The soul of the 2026 Sportster S is its Revolution Max 1250T engine. This liquid-cooled, 60-degree V-twin represents the technological leap Harley needed, pumping out 125 horsepower and nearly 93 pound-feet of torque. It transforms the Sportster S from a casual cruiser into a true performance machine. The torque hits early and hard, delivering that signature Harley punch, but the engine also revs freely, offering a top-end rush unfamiliar to traditional V-twins. The 6-speed gearbox works seamlessly with the slipper clutch, ensuring smoother downshifts and effortless acceleration. This engine doesn't just power the bike, it powers Harley into a new generation. Handling. Muscle meats. Precision cruisers are often accused of being heavy and sluggish. The Sportster S rejects that stereotype. Thanks to its lightweight chassis, inverted front forks, and adjustable monoshock, it feels nimble and sharp in corners. The fat front tire, once a concern for agility, has been engineered for stability without compromising lean angle. Braking comes from a Brembo system with strong bite and excellent feedback. For 2026, Harley refined the suspension tuning to soften harshness while maintaining sporty precision. Whether it's carving through twisties or cruising through the city, the Sportster S balances brute force with surprising finesse. Tech-savvy Evolution Harley-Davidson is no longer just about chrome and raw engines, it's about smart riding. The 2026 Sportster S features a full-color TFT display with smartphone integration, turn-by-turn navigation, and music controls via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto safety systems are equally advanced. Multiple riding modes, including Sport, Road, Rain, and Custom, let riders adjust the bike's character at the press of a button. Cornering ABS and traction control, both lean-sensitive, give riders confidence when pushing limits. Bluetooth connectivity, over-the-air updates, and Harley's Ride Planner app ensure the bike isn't just mechanical, it's digital too. Ergonomics and rider comfort. One of the criticisms of early Sportster S models was comfort. Harley has responded. The 2026 seat design features improved contouring and padding, making longer rides more enjoyable. The rider triangle has been subtly adjusted for a less aggressive posture, though the bike retains its muscular stance. Riders now have the option of forward controls for cruiser comfort or mid controls for sporty precision. Add-on touring packages with windscreens and luggage expand the bike's versatility, proving this machine isn't only for short blasts. It's still not a long-haul touring Harley, but the comfort upgrades make it practical for more riders. More often, tradition versus transformation. The greatest achievement of the 2026 Sportster S is how it manages to honor its past while embracing the future. It's still a Harley at heart, bold, loud, and dripping with attitude. But it's also agile, connected, and refined, qualities rarely associated with Harley's older models. This is a motorcycle that respects tradition without being trapped by it. A true modern outlaw. Price and market position. The 2026 Sportster S enters the market at a price that reflects its premium build without alienating core buyers. It's positioned as Harley's gateway into performance cruisers. Accessible, compared to the heavyweight touring bikes, but with far more features and aggression than entry-level. Models. With endless customization options, it also remains true to Harley's legacy of individuality. For many, it's not just buying a motorcycle, it's buying a canvas for personal expression. Competitors in the field, the Sportster S sits in a hotly contested segment. The Indian Scout challenges it with American heritage, while the Ducati Diavel V4 brings European muscle to the fight. The Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster appeals to riders chasing retro elegance. Yet the Sportster S has something its rivals don't: Harley's iconic aura, reimagined for modern times. It may not beat the Diavel in raw power or the Scout in affordability, but it offers a balance of style, heritage, and performance that no competitor fully matches. The ride experience. Riding the 2026 Sportster S is an event. Fire up the engine and the V-twin growls with authority. Roll on the throttle and torque slams you back in the saddle. Push into corners and the bike surprises you with agility far beyond what its stance suggests. It's not just about speed, it's about presence. On this motorcycle, you don't just ride through the city, you own it. On the highway, you're not just moving, you're commanding attention. The Sportster S is as much about emotion as it is about mechanics. Conclusion. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Sportster S isn't here to play it safe. It's here to challenge what people think a Harley can be, with futuristic design, cutting-edge technology, and performance that redefines the cruiser category. It represents Harley-Davidson's boldest step forward in decades. This is a bike for riders who want rebellion in a modern form, for those who want tradition wrapped in innovation, for those who want a motorcycle that doesn't just move on the road but moves the soul. At Bike Brand, we believe the Sportster S will stand as one of Harley's defining motorcycles of the decade. It carries history in its blood, but looks straight into the future with fire in its eyes.